These balloons are carrying sunscreen for the Earth, and the way we realize this is actually through volcanic eruptions. Let me show you how. Back in 1991, a volcano in the Philippines erupted so violently that the volcanic ash that made it to the upper stages of the atmosphere was responsible for cooling the Earth for 2 years by half a degree. This is because volcanic ash is particularly rich in one element, sulfur. Make Sunsets is a geoengineering startup that is trying to use a similar philosophy in order to cool the Earth on demand without using all the stuff from the volcano, just the sulfur. What they do is combine sulfur dioxide with helium inside of these balloons and then release them. They're hoping that these balloons can reach very high up into the stratosphere or approximately 20 to 50 kilometers off the surface of the Earth. Once released, the sulfur dioxide acts like a sunscreen, reflecting part of the sun's radiation back into space and thus reducing its warming effect down here on Earth. But this idea is highly controversial. First of all, we don't know if it works. We don't know how much it's cooling and what's the right dose of sulfur dioxide that leads to what cooling effect. A recent Harvard study found that it would take approximately $2 billion a year in order to perform this geoengineering project at any meaningful capacity. And it would require us to make a special purpose aircraft in order to fly high enough and carry enough weight of that sulfur dioxide for it to make sense. $2 billion a year is roughly the amount of money the US government is spending on maintaining GPS satellites up in space, so it's a very significant amount of money. But this is not all. Thousands of scientists have urged against geoengineering projects like this. Because the reality is, once we start messing up with Mother Nature at this high level, we don't know what the after effects could be. We could change monsoon seasons, climate patterns, and so much more that we simply cannot predict right now.